everybody, and welcome back to the week that was. My name is Jude Newcomb. It's great to have you here. Sorry I'm not filming a live in-person intro like I usually do, but we'll just have to deal with that today. The thing that I wanted to talk about, most importantly, is about the new social media campaign because I am the social media director. That's the thing that I'm most interested in. But there is a couple side points that I wanted to talk about real quick before we get into those numbers from the first couple weeks of the social media campaign. And the first is that we need to remind Altitude Wallet users to please update to the latest version of Metrix Core, which is 4.0.8.2. You want to make sure that this is done soon because during the month of September, we are going to be having our halving, which is going to split our reward structure from 10% to 5%. We changed over to a deflationary model of our staking system a couple years ago. And, that is now going into effect into level 2, I would call it, of our reward structure. And so if you can update your wallets, that would be great. We have a couple Q&As, Q&A videos that we have up on YouTube that you can check out, a CEO update. And then also we have, stories of our... not stories, but different news updates for different exchange pairings for centralized exchanges that are being delisted. So one was our DigiFinix pairing. The next one is not for MRX, but for MRXB on Bitmart. The MRX pairing on Bitmart is staying. You can trade regular MRX there. For all MRXB, MRXE, you can use DeFi exchanges. Decentralized exchanges are exceedingly easier to use. You deal with less hassle, and there is higher liquidity. So those are just a couple of the things that I wanted to point out. What I really want to talk about, though, is the social media aspect of Metrix. So here we have our Twitter page. We have 32,000 followers. We're following 200. If you want to be followed by the Metrix account, just reach out on Twitter and, let me know. We'll see what happens. One of the cool things is being able to look at the different numbers, and this is a 28-day summary that Twitter will give, and you can see like the numbers across the board are just elevated. 1,300% increase in the number of tweets, 400 and basically 500% increase in number of tweet impressions. We have 55% increase in profile visits, which is my personal favorite statistic, and then we have 100% increase in mentions by other people using our handle in their tweets. So that's a great sign. The profile visits is, I think that's a good one because, if you're a long-term Metroid and you've been around for a while, you're probably not visiting our profile page that often. So I would guess that a lot of those profile visits come from people that are trying to learn more about the project, and I think that that's a good sign that it's up 50% right now, and hopefully that goes up more, and hopefully that also in the long run will translate into more new Metroids gaining membership into the community by securing a bag. We also have more tweet analytics. Here we can see excuse me 118,000 impressions over the past 28 days. But I started the campaign about 14 days ago. Before that, there was really no super huge use of social media while I was gone. So in just 14 days, we basically have over 100,000 impressions. I love that. It makes me feel good about, kind of the job that we're doing right now with Twitter. You can see we started out strong with the first day. We had 10,000 organic impressions. And while that's still high. We're roughly between like 5 and 7,000 impressions a day. The way that I'm setting up the social media campaign is that we're going to have about 7 to 9 tweets per day. That's just on Twitter alone. And then, we can see here like all the different, most recent tweets and how many impressions they get. Sorry about that. And then the number of engagements and the engagement rate. This, I'd love to see more. We have 400, 600, 500, 400 people that are taking a look at the tweet, and 13 to 20 people, 30 people are actually doing, this one had 50, are actually doing something with it. So if you see these tweets and you're a part of the Metrix community, it is your duty and obligation to help the community grow. I don't care if you agree with that or not. That's my position, and that's why I said it. 3.4% engagement rate, 5% engagement rate. Can it get tedious to see an onslaught of Metrix tweets all the time? Sure, I bet it is. I'm making them. But if you see them, the reason that they're there is for the community to spread their message. So it's not going to just come from me alone making the tweet. It's going to come from everybody taking that and then spreading it out even further and using different hashtags and tagging influencers or going to Reddit with the post and putting it in a different crypto community entirely. Like, we have to spread the message of the project, and the only way that we can do that is with you doing it. So let's try and get the engagement rate up. That would be great. We also have a similar story with TikTok. I've been pumping out different video clips of Trent doing TikToks. And this is just my personal account, but you can see the engagements not super great. We have 90 views, 18, 90, 89. The official Metrix Coin news channel on Twitter is, I would say, even worse. It's almost embarrassing. We have these video clips from Trent that go out as YouTube shorts, and 15 views, 18 views. The Q&As that we did have a total of 47 views. Trent's CEO update has 60 views, 15 views, 28 views, 37. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, we're putting out the content. We need the community to step up and share it. Instagram Reels is a little bit better. Again, we're using Trent's video clips, and these are, over 100, which is good, and I hope that continues to grow. And I'm not going to give up on it. We're going to keep fighting, and we need every Metroid to be on board with the battle. So, the price sucks, and, everybody knows that. The only way that we can turn that around is to show that there's a real excitement for the project and that there's a lot of good things being developed. And the only way that we can do that is with everybody's engagement. Really cool thing here with the social.mrx website is we have a post by Aircrypt, which I was really excited to see. If you're not on social.mrx, please do that. It's social.metrix.network. Create an account, super simple to do, and give me a follow at Jude Newcomb. But we have the Aircrypt account, a couple days ago, posted here with different screenshots of the new boards that they ordered in. Looks like everything's coming along really well. Let's see if I can get the next photo here. But I really like it. It's Aircrypt. It says, it's got the cool Metrix logo over there. Really excited to see. This is obviously still in development. Believe that there is a release date of sometime in the beginning of next year, beginning to mid 2023. So we'll continue to update you on that. Metroids, don't want to go too much further. Just wanted to pop in, show you some numbers. We're 2 weeks into the social media campaign. I have set up tweets that will run until the end of October, which was about 400 scheduled tweets. It was quite time consuming. So I'm going to keep updating that every week to stay a couple months ahead of the game. After I'm done getting those set up, I'm going to focus on scheduling Reddit posts, scheduling the YouTube shorts so that they're more consistent, and then also working on the Instagram Reels and TikToks like I was, and yeah, hopefully, we just get through these tough times and we come out on the other end a stronger community that's ready to grow. So with that, I'm going to stop now, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I will be back in 2 weeks to talk about an update with these numbers and what else is going on with the project. So stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Later, Metroids.